It's a great card.
Do you see stardom from both those guys, Topuria and O'Malley, not just being great fighters, but also being ticket sellers, pay-per-view sellers?
100%. And anytime that you get a guy that can bring us to another market, it's always fun, you know? Yeah, if you look, we've been doing this for like 23 years now, never been to Spain. This will be our first time ever putting on a UFC event in Spain. How fun do you think that's going to be?
Last thing, what do you got in that cup there? That secret juice?
Yeah, no, it's an energy drink. It's a monster.
Thanks, Dana.
Thank you.
Hey, Dana. In 7 UFC fights, Alex Pereira has become a double champion, headlined Madison Square Garden twice, now headlining UFC 300. Like, can you put into perspective just how big this guy is?
Yeah, and how fast he did it in such a short amount of time. 2 different weight classes, a guy coming from basically one style and being able to accomplish what he's accomplished here. Obviously, it was super impressive when Izzy did it, and now this guy did it even faster and in 2 different weight classes.
You know, that fight's a little while away, but, you know, Jamal coming back from Achilles injury, which is devastating for athletes.
Yep.
How do you see that fight kind of going down?
I don't know. It's going to be. I'm friends with Kelsey Plum. Do you know who she is from WNBA? She had the same injury. She came back and won MVP and won a national title. You know, and he's been going to the PI. She recovered from that injury at the PI. So hopefully he's good.
Last 2 for me. Was Conor McGregor ever an option for UFC 300?
No.
And then lastly, I was just wondering if you would give a hint on who Leon Edwards was offered, those great opponents.
I'll call you later.
Can I have one question?
Get over here.
Yeah.
So at the Power Slap press conference, you mentioned that the UFC 300 main event was in the works and another fight. So now we know Pereira and Jamal are going to headline 300. So do we have an update on that other fight that you said was remaining to be confirmed?
We got one more to make. Yeah. No.
Okay. And similar to that video they were asking about earlier, at UFC 200, we saw a special colored canvas for that event. Do you think we'll see the same for UFC 300?
Probably, yeah.
For sure.
I haven't even thought about that yet.
Hopefully. But you also signed Kayla Harrison not too long ago. I know it's a signing that a lot of fans wanted to see a while ago, but now it's finally coming to fruition. So what is your take on that signing?
Yeah, I think that when you've accomplished as much as you've accomplished outside the UFC as she has, it's a big deal for these guys to come in here. Not just her, MVP, and you know, you've seen others do it, and you know, when you get here, it's a whole nother level. So I think it's going to be great for them to finally get in here and compete against the best in the world.
And like you said, MVP as well, Kayla Harrison. So given the situation that the other promotions have had as of late and everything, have you guys had conversations with other guys or girls from the other promotions?
What do you mean, as far as
like maybe
them sucking and not selling any tickets or stuff? What are you asking me?
No. Fighters that may be looking for home or something. I know some guys don't have their divisions in the other promotions.
They don't have other divisions?
There's some like fighters that don't have their respective divisions in those other promotions. Merger.
Yeah, listen. If you're part of a shitty promotion that nobody watches and nobody buys any tickets for, and you want to get out of there and go to a place where we sell tickets and people watch, we'll probably see you someday.
Last couple.
I don't know what you're asking me, but I hope that answered your question.
All right, and last one's from me. Daniel Cormier said in the lead up to this fight that this whole build-up from Topuria with this cockiness or arrogance or confidence, whatever you may want to call it, kind of reminiscent to McGregor when he was coming up. So do you agree with that statement? And did you
Who said that?
Daniel Cormier.
I don't know. What are you asking me?
Like if you agree with that, just...
Can I have a question?
So, Daniel Cormier said he's cocky and arrogant like Conor. And you're asking me if I agree with that?
No, I'm just saying, like, he said that it reminds him a lot of that McGregor build-up when he was making his way onto the big stage and everything.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think so. I mean,
you agree?
I agree.
Quote him on that one, not me.
Dana. Thank you, Dana.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have it?
Dana over here.
Yeah.
Henry Cejudo said that he would retire if he didn't win tonight. The gloves were off. He didn't get to go on the mic after the fight. What's his status? And
that I have no idea. Listen, Merab was in a position where he wouldn't fight his friend. You know how we love that here when you won't do that. So, you know, I haven't been thrilled with Merab I don't like that attitude. You fight everybody, you do whatever. Merab went in there tonight, and he beat the former champion, Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo already retired, okay? He did the whole drop the gloves thing. Tonight was Merab's night. Merab went in there, he fought the number 3 guy in the world, former world champion. He won easily, won the fight. Tonight was Merab's night. If he wants to retire again, he could do that here or somewhere else. You don't give the mic to Cejudo tonight. Tonight was Merab's night.